well. Can you kind of go into that?
Recovery, basically, whenever you work out the body, or even after a very rigorous deep tissue massage, your body needs time to recover. And you can really feel that sometimes if you really do a hardcore workout, or if you run a marathon or something. You are sore and stiff the next day. That is your body giving you signs that you basically put it through the ringer and it needs time to recover. And in terms of working out and improving ourselves, that recovery time, that's when we're building. That's when we're getting stronger. That is when the muscles are, you go through tiny little micro trauma and they're going to build and they're going to get stronger the next time we use them. But you need that recovery time. If you don't allow the body to recover, remember, it's kind of contracting in on itself and saying, hey, let me get better here. And if you don't give me time, you're working on an exhausted muscle or joint already. And if you keep doing that, that's when people start getting tendinitises and problems of that nature, pulls and strains, because it's not strong enough and you're trying to work it harder. So if you don't give the body enough time to recover, you actually cause damage. And it's the same thing when you're thinking of in terms of recovery from an injury or recovery from a workout. It requires time, and you have to really listen to your body to know whether or not you should be working out again. I always say the best time to work out, the best time to get a massage is 2 or 3 days after, and it varies from person to person, but 2 or 3 days after the soreness and the stiffness has gone away. And if you have full range of motion and you can use it and you're not feeling any problems or dysfunction, then that's pretty much a good sign that you can go back in and you can work it again. But in recovery, you need to give time to get those waste products out as well. Massage is really, really good at speeding that, because what it will do, there are many ways of doing it too. You can stretch, you can take walks after you work out, you can do contrast bathing, and you can also do massage. And what massage does is it manually, basically, it's like taking a rag that you've been washing the stains out, and it gets all dirty. Well, now we got to recover, get that dirt out of there. So what do? We put it in a nice hot soapy water, and we scrub it around. Think of that as the thing, and then we wring out all that bad dirt and everything, and then we might have to do another round. We go in and we wash it again, and then we wring it out. Massage is kind of like wringing out and squeezing out those waste products that you get from a really intense workout. You're going to have like CO2, you're going to have lactic acid, you're going to have lots of waste products in there, dead red blood cells, even little tissue that may have slightly damaged. You know, you're going to have a lot of rebuilding in there. So just like a construction site, it has to be cleaned periodically, so that you're not stumbling around and hitting your head and tripping over loose pieces of wood. Well, it's the same way with your muscles. If you don't get rid of those waste products, they're going to linger. Now the body will naturally do that in 2 or 3 days. It varies from person to person, but massage will actually help to bring that fresh fluid in and flush it out, so that it will actually speed up the recovery process.
Cool, that's great. Really, really good. Last question. What's the difference in, I guess you can elaborate